Hey, what's up? Hey, we got one person in here. Let's start the freaking show, man. You saw the title for today. All right, drafters drafted, computers crash. I said if I get to 100 subscribers, I'm upgrading my computer. Right now, I'm working with 8 gigabytes of RAM. They said streamers need at least 16. They said ideally you need 32. I said if I get 100 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed to this page, go subscribe right now so I can go get me a 32 gigabyte RAM monster and stream like the greatest streamer of all time. But you know why we're here. You know why we're here. We're here to draft. So if you want to draft with Goofy Chicken Fantasy, go to Underdog Fantasy right now. Go to the big board. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Go to the big board. We're going to start here right after I send the link to the 8 followers that I have on X. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and share my link real quick. YouTube. What's up, Q? And let me go to my page and let me share my link. I decided to do 9 o'clock today. This is for all the folks out there that might find me on the West Coast. All right. Just got off work. Okay. Sun's still up on the West Coast. Let me share this link real quick. Where am I? I can't even find myself on YouTube. Oh, there I go. Share X Goofy Chicken Fantasy. Shared it. All right. Yeah, it is my Friday because I took off tomorrow. So I said, nah, I can't come in. I'm busy. Hold on, let me set my angle up real quick. I gotta show off my Dukes right there. Let me make sure I'm showing off my Dukes. All right, Jamie Dukes in the building. All right, let's get this thing started. Oh, did I share my? Hey, thanks for clucking with me. And if you ain't clucking with me, hey, you already know. Cluck you.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, let's see how long it takes before we crash. Hopefully it doesn't happen today. I'm not wishing it upon me that we do crash. I'm just saying we're going for 3 in a row here. Until I go get my new PC. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in here real quick. Just in case it takes some time to feel. This is gonna be my 34th draft, if my math is right. This is gonna be my 34th draft. I am going to go with, what's up, Darkside Dave? Appreciate you being in here, bro. I'm going to try to go with a different strategy. If you've ever seen anything before, you know I usually go running back. Okay? But the best ball community has been telling me that I need to be a little bit more diversified. We'll see. We'll see what I can do this draft. I don't necessarily believe in diversity. I'm only a second-year best ball drafter. So, there's people out there who got way more knowledge than me in this subject. But I like to believe I know ball. I like to believe I understand scoring systems and how to stack a best ball roster. Draft with me today. We're going in there right now. All right, we got 9 people. We loading this thing up. I'm hoping that I get the number 3 or the number 4 pick. I never get the number 3 or the number 4 pick, and I'm hoping that I get the number 3 or the number 4 draft slot so I can go with usually a different strategy than I usually go. Let me go ahead and show y'all my exposure real quick while we wait. And let me see how my computer's doing. Ooh-wee. It's at 35% capacity already. You know, we'll see if we're going to make it through here. I don't know. If I crash, hey, if it crashes, thanks for clucking with me. So I'm sure that's just me and Best Ball Q in here right now. So, hey, I guess they not drafted on the West Coast. Man. Let's do this. Oh, let me show y'all my exposure, man. Show y'all why I don't believe, why it's obvious that I don't believe in diversification. Let me share my other thing. There we go. There we are. All right. Completed drafts. Exposure. Let's start with the running backs. 47% Breece Hall. Whoo-wee. 34% Tyler Algier. Whew. That's my boy though, man. That's my boy. Rise up, be gone. 32% Saquon Barkley. That's high. That's real high. 30% Kenneth Walker, 24% Tony Pollard, 20% RJ Harvey, and 20% James Cook. We're loaded. It's hard for me to pass up a running back RB1. We're loaded at running back. All right. Yeah, I know. I got to diversify a little bit. I'm trying to, but it's hard for me to pass up on some of these backs. Wide receivers. It gets worse. 55% Devon Vele. He's free, though. He's free. All right, he's going in the 19th and 20th round. 33% Trey Harris. 33% Flournoy. 33% Jordan Addison. I gotta diversify a little bit. But hear me out. Are we ready? Y'all let me know if we're live over there. Are we live over there? Let me check my other phone. Let me check my phone to make sure we're not live in the best ball. Don't draft without me. Track, original, active drafts. Oh, we got 4 more people. All right. Devon Vele's free. I got 33% Addison, 30% Parker Washington. All right, I'm swinging, but I ain't diversifying. And then let's go over here to tight ends. 43% Isaiah Likely, 35% Brenton Strange. Okay, now hear me out. I was like 33% Tucker Kraft last year. He got hurt. He went down, and luckily I had a lot of Tyler Warren. Luckily I had a good amount of Juwan Johnson too. I was drafting him for free last year. As you can see, I'm drafting him again this year. I'm drafting the same tight ends that I drafted last year. I'm not gonna act like I knew about Aronde Gadsden, but I'm drafting the same guys I drafted last year. We'll see what happens. But hear me out. We don't know. I don't like to speculate, right? I don't like to speculate, so it's hard for me to draft rookies. It's hard for me to get in on Jadarian Price. It's hard for me to get in on Jeremiah Love. It's hard for me to get in on Mekhi Lemon. I don't even know who their offensive coordinator is going to be. I don't know where they're going to end up. I feel like I'm playing it safe by fading all rookies. Y'all can have them. I don't want them. Y'all can have them. I'll start picking up rookies when we get post-drafts. Oh, man. I don't even know what a deposit limit is yet on Underdog. Deposit. Oh, they stop you from draft. You can't. If you put too much money in, they stop you from cash, giving them more money. Oh, man. What? Well, I ain't hit mine. As you can see, I don't even have a badge. I'm still trying to get a badge. All right, we got about how many? 2 people left. Hey, thank y'all for clucking with me. Let's go ahead and take this thing off to the moon. We're trying to win 200K. Yeah, best ball Q. Where he at? Right here. That's what I want to highlight. Where is that quote at? Brees or bust. Yeah, that's right. If Brees goes for 1,200, 6 touchdowns, that's just on the ground, 400 in the air, 3 touchdowns, I'm going to the Bahamas. I ended up with the 6th spot, and I'm right next door to Best Ball Q again. All right, I'm right next door to Best Ball Q. Let's go ahead and get this thing going then. Fine then. I'm hiding my picks. Let's go. All right, we in here. That don't look like my screen. Oh, I got to go back to this. All right, hold on. Let me zoom out. Go back out. Go back in. Why is it? Why is my board? Open up my board. That didn't work. Let me see. How do I open my board back up? Right there. Did that do it? No. Why is that thing so small? Oh, come on. Come on! I'm going to try to refresh it. I'm going to refresh it. Are we in here? Okay, I'm up in 3 picks. I got to get my mind right. That didn't work. Man. All right, let me focus real quick. We'll go right here. All y'all need to see is me and Q anyway. That's all you need to see. Let's get this thing cranking. I'm pick 6. I'm up pick 6. Got my eye. Ooh. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I'm going Jonathan Taylor. I'm going Jonathan Taylor at the 1.6. Let's see what Best Ball Q goes. Jackson Smith and Jigba at the 1.7. I was thinking about Njigba. I couldn't pull the trigger, man. I couldn't pull the trigger on Njigba. Hey, Dark Side, let me do that. So this is what I did. If Dark Side Dev is still in here, man, I had to do a little bit of lifestyle adjustment too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to stop going out to eat. I had to stop buying cigars, and I had to stop drinking beer, just so I could finance my best ball habit. All good things. All good things, if you ask me. Oh, that's not the right one. Where is it? Where's his at? I gotta post that copy. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Man, why can't I get my screen like it needs to be? That's crazy. This is not how it's supposed to look. Tighten up. Tighten up. I can't worry about it right now, though. I can't really worry about it right now. Yeah, that's exactly. At least I can make some money back in this, because, once I drink it or whatever I'm doing, it's gone. Once I drink it or eat it or whatever, it's gone. At least I got a chance to get a return. All right, Best Ball Q's back up. He started out with receiver. Let's see if he's going to go 0 RB. Let's see if he's going to go 0 RB today. That's what I'm interested in. What's his strategy today? Hey, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, Dev. Give it up. I had to give up the weed too, bro. I'll be back on it when the season starts. When I'm not drafting best ball, but that's $200 a month right there. $200 a month in the best ball. That's a lot of drafts, my boy. And it looks like I'm going down the same path that I always go down. And I'm going to go Kenneth Walker here. And of course, once again, Goofy Chicken goes running back to start off the draft. I see Best Ball Q. He's going 0 wide receiver, bro, on me. He went 0 wide receiver, bro, on me. Explain. Talk to. No, don't talk to us, Q. I was about to say, talk to us, Q. Explain what you're thinking there. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just joking. I'm trying to figure out why my board is like this, though. It makes me want to go all the way back out and all the way back in, kinda. Because it shouldn't just be showing this small. That's what I get for messing with the settings right before the draft. Y'all good, though. Y'all good. You got to zig when everybody's zagging. That's his philosophy, folks. He's zigging when everybody else is zagging. Hey, that sounds like a winning strategy. That sounds like a
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, my computer's at 52% capacity right now. I might need to chill out on the whatever you call those things, the memes. All right, I'm back up in 4 picks. I gotta do like Best Ball Q said. I gotta zig when everybody else is zagging here on this pick. I'm a zig this pick. I'm not gonna pick a running back here. I'm not going running back. I'm going wide receiver, 100%. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I'm going wide receiver here. I'm the next man on the clock. I've already went Jonathan Taylor. I've already went Kenneth Walker. So there's no way I'm going running back again. I said I was going to switch up my strategy. And guess what? I don't lie. Oops, sorry, I lied. I did it. I'm sorry. I did it. Yeah, I did it. I lied, y'all. I went running back. All right, let's go. Best Ball Q goes wide receiver. Let me get some, bro. Leave some for me. Bro. All right. I got to get this screen right. I got to try something else. I got to get this screen right real quick. Figured. Oh, shit. I'm 8 picks up. Hopefully my computer don't crash while I'm trying to function with this screen, because it ain't the view that I want it to be in. If we do crash, like I always tell y'all, thanks for clucking with me. If we do crash, drafters draft, crashers crash. I'll still be drafting if we crash. Underdog best ball. I'm trying to get that cash. Yeah, that works. Hell yeah, that works. That one works. All right, so let me go out. I'm about to start a new window. I'm working the heck out of my computer right now. I'm 6 picks up. I'm working on 2 things at one time here. Going back into my draft. Back into active drafts. I'm 5 picks away. I'm trying to do 100 things at one time. And then I'm going to click this button. And it still got that stupid view. All right, whatever, man. It's all good. Let me focus on this draft. I'm 2 picks up. I got to go wide receiver here. I got to. I got no choice. Let me go see what And best ball Q got to go running back. He got to go running back unless he wants to put that fourth wide receiver in his flex. Let's see what he does. He goes running back. And he goes running back, and I'm going with my boy Zay Flowers. I'm going Zay Flowers. I'm up now. Okay, I got him in the queue. You know how I be lagging on you. Okay, I drafted Zay Flowers. I better have drafted Zay Flowers. That's who I picked. Okay, there we go. All right, I drafted Zay Flowers. I like his connection with Lamar Jackson. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not drafting Lamar Jackson at quarterback. I don't draft quarterbacks that early. I don't draft quarterbacks that early. Lamar Jackson, go ahead, give me Malik Willis. I don't care. I'll take my chances. Now, I'm not saying you in on Judy? All right. All right. I haven't been in on Judy ever since Steve Smith ripped him. He's an average wide receiver. Man, this view is terrible. This view is absolutely awful, y'all. I don't even know what to do. This view is awful. Oh, yeah, for sure. 100% Browns number one. All right. Of course, I'm going wide receiver. I can talk right now because I don't have best ball Q in front of me. So I can talk what I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking of a wide receiver here. I've drafted so much Christian Watson. If Roma Dunze is still there, I'm going to go ahead and take Roma Dunze. Or I'm going to go Brian Thomas if Roma Dunze is not there. Big run on running backs right here. Henderson, Swift, Judkins. I'm up. DJ Moore's off the board. Man, do I want to go Roma Dunze? Yeah, I'll go Roma Dunze, and I'll trust Ben Johnson, and I'll go Roma Dunze. I'll trust that Roma Dunze is going to get back in that same groove that he was week 1 through week 4 at the beginning of the season. No, that's terrible. Okay. Yeah, Jared Judy's basically free. Jared Judy's basically free for you, bro. Now who? Oh, you going? Okay. Oh, you went Tootin. Great pick. Great pick. Potentially great pick. I like the pick. And did you get him at ADP? You got him right there at ADP too. So you didn't jump for him. Good pick. Maybe if I. No. Maybe if I. No. Okay. I don't want to wear my computer out trying to fix this view. All right, we got. Man, that board sucks. I'm going to stop complaining about it. Let me see. Maybe I'm doing something. Maybe I could stretch it out. Nah. Yeah, I can see the picks right here. They up to date right there up at the top. Now I need A.J. Brown to the Patriots. Ooh, you got a lot of Drake May. You probably got some. Yeah, you got a whole lot of Drake May. That'll be good. Judy Cheat. I'm up in 4. I'm probably going to go wide receiver here again unless something's calling me. I don't see nothing calling me outside of wide receiver. Let me see what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm talking too much. Oh, David Montgomery's off the board. That's where I was going to go. I bet you Best Ball Q was going to go David Montgomery too if he was there. I got a feeling he was. Jalen Hurts. He went Chuba. All right, he went Chuba. I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna grab Caleb Williams at ADP. I usually don't like to go quarterbacks this early. I'm gonna go ahead and go Caleb Williams at ADP. I know you wanted David Montgomery. It was written all over. It was written all over your roster. He went wide receiver. Then he went Javonte Williams, Tootin, and Hubbard. I knew he was licking his chops for David Montgomery. The guy 2 spots ahead of him grabbed him. Unfortunately. I'm up in 6. I got an idea of what I want to do. I see somebody fall. No, okay. I talked him up. He was falling to me though, and I was gonna grab him. He didn't fall that far though. I was looking at Jordan Tyson. He didn't fall that far. Let me go here. Show y'all what I'm thinking. ADP. I'm thinking DK. I have no Michael Wilson. I hate to draft Michael Wilson that high though. That seems like a little bit of a stretch for me. Oh, that's a big stretch for me, kinda. I'm gonna go DK Metcalf here. All right, let's do a quick recap of the roster real quick. I got Caleb Williams. I went with him as my quarterback 1. Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne as my 1-2-3 combo. Hopefully I can have a running back in that flex spot a whole lot. I went Zay Flowers, Roma Dunze, and DK Metcalf at wide receiver so far. And I do not have a tight end. Best ball Q. He turned into a wide receiver bro on me today. He went Jackson Smith and Jigma, Malik Neighbors, and A.J. Brown to start it off. He rounded out his running back roster with Javonte Williams, Tootin, and Chuba Hubbard. He stacked Jalen Hurts with A.J. Brown, if A.J. Brown is still an Eagle by the end of the year. And I don't think he jumped on a tight end yet. Did he jump on a tight end yet? And he hasn't jumped on a tight end yet at all. All right, that's where we at. Excuse the board. I know it got his legs cut off a little bit. We only could see 6 people drafted in the 12-man draft. Hey, I'm new to this. I'm new to this streaming. I'm not true to this. Let's get it in. But the most important part is drafters draft, and we trying to get to this 200K. Go over here and see what's going on the side of the board. Trevor Lawrence goes. Tucker Kraft went. Trevor Lawrence, Patrick Mahomes goes back to back. A slight run on quarterbacks right here. Trevor Lawrence, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. I'm getting what I'm going to do on my screen. Hopefully they don't take my guy. Let's do it. We're working them. I think I'm feeling good about what I got going on right now. He goes Jackson Dart. I'm going to go Kyle Pitts here and start my run on tight ends. I'm going to go KP. Let me follow the board so y'all can see what's going on with the other people in here. Huge run on quarterbacks these last 2 drafts. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough. I let my brother see my exposure the other day. He said, nah, you ain't got enough Pitts. Now, mind you, we Falcons people. We Falcons fans through and through. So he might be a little, acting like a fan. You can't act like a fanboy when you drafting in best ball. Though. I ain't got no teams. My team is the team that I'm drafting right now. All right, let me get back to what I'm doing. All right, ADP. It's gonna be an ADP pick. How many do I have? I got 3 running backs. Okay. Let me work this out. Michael Pittman goes off the board. 3 selections before I get there. Wan'Dale Robinson goes off the board. Not looking at Wan'Dale Robinson. Blake Corum goes off the board. Had no interest in Blake Corum. Come on. Quentin Johnson, perfect. I'm going to go Tony Pollard. I do not think that Tennessee is going to draft Jeremiah Love number 4 overall. I think Tony Pollard, they're going to roll with Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears, and I think that they're going to draft a guy in the front 7 on defense. That's what I think Coach Salah is going to do. I'm not sure, but I think that they're going to let Tony Pollard play out his last year of his contract. And if that happens, I expect him to have a decent year. He's not done yet. He's still got a lot left in those legs. Best ball Q goes Chris Godwin there. Nice pick. I think that's the second draft in a row we've been in here together, and he's went Chris Godwin. So obviously he's bullish on Chris Godwin. I am too, but I just don't have much. I don't have much exposure to Chris Godwin. You think they get love? You saw my exposure to Tony Pollard. I was up at like 25%. So I come on, man. Running back, you drafting the number 4 pick at running back. I mean, yeah, okay. Bijan was a pick in the top 5, and Ashton Jeanty went number 6. Now, do we really think after we looked at Ashton Jeanty's season last year, great running back? But do we think he was supposed to be the number 6 pick? I always go, if I'm drafting you in the top 10, I need you to be like 6'6", 320. I need you to be an offensive tackle, or I need you to be 6'4", 250, and a hell of a pass rusher if I'm drafting you as a top 10 pick. That's just me personally. That's just me putting on my GM hat. Tony Pollard getting traded. He's rolling with Spears and a round 3 running back. So you think he's going to be running with Tajay Spears and a Jadarian Price then? Okay, I can see that. I know what Best Ball Q is going to do here, so I'm going to prepare for that. No, he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. Okay, I'll go Baker then. I'll grab Baker Mayfield there. I thought you were gonna go. I knew that you were gonna go Baker there, but I see you already got 2 quarterbacks, so probably smart for you to go and grab a late flyer in round 16, 17, 18. I can dig it. What do you think you would get back for a Tony Pollard though, in regards to a draft pick? A 6th round pick, 5th round pick at max? Let me see. Oh, right here. They have their quarterback. They can get defense 2nd round. True. Salah did great with bums on the 49ers. Yes. They can go running back. All right. Yeah. Good points. Although, I still think Tony Pollard has something left in the tank, and if they don't go running back this year, they can go running back next year. There'll be a running back there year in and year out. There's a guy right now at Mizzou that's dynamic. Matthew Golden's off the board. I know what I'm trying to do here. Let's see if I can make it work. This is a tough decision for me, actually. This is a tough decision for me. I'm thinking Denzel Boston. But then I'm also thinking about reaching for Jalen McMillan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm stealing McMillan. I'm stacking McMillan in Mayfield. I'm stealing McMillan. I'm gonna reach for him a little bit. I reached McMillan. I don't think he was gonna come back to me at pick 140. I just don't. I went McMillan. Hey, I don't know. I gotta see I gotta see best ball cues. Your exposure, dog. Cause you be picking you got your guys that you like. I like Ja'Cory Cross-Key Barrett too. That's your RB4. I like Ja'Cory Cross-Key Barrett as an RB4 too. Don't get me wrong. But you done took him to the past 2 or 3 drafts. We've been in the same lobby together. You like Ja'Cory Cross-Key Barrett. I do too. I would be real. I do too. But I want to know. I need to know what your exposure to Ja'Cory Cross-Key Barrett is, man. It's got to be over 15, close to 20%. Let's follow this board the best we can. I got y'all next stream. I got y'all on the board next stream. Thanks for clucking with me. Thanks for being in here. Let's get this thing. Let's finish strong, Q. Let's finish strong. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Trying to balance out that exposure. I got you. I don't think I'm gonna max this thing out, man. And the only reason I ain't gonna max it out is because, hey, $10 a pop is a little rough for you, boy. $10 if they put 150 on the little board, I would have maxed that thing out with the $3. But $10 a draft, that's a lot of chicken. That's a lot of chicken, bro. I can't do it. Hey, $10 a draft, that's like that's halfway towards a 20-piece at American Deli. Lemon pepper wings and a freeze cup. Shout out to Gucci Mane. I think I talked a little bit too much here. Let's see what happens here. I think I talked a little bit too much here. Let's see what happens. Stephon Diggs is off the board. I know Best Ball Q was looking at that. We got a slow up going on. I mean, I can't stand. What's up with the when you put them in the queue and let it run down to 0? It take like 8 seconds for the pick to populate. I can't stand that, man. You get Underdog Fantasy. Get tighten up, Underdog Fantasy. And no, he didn't do what I thought he was gonna do. All right, now he knows. Best Ball Q knows that I like Brenton Strange. I'm going to go Denzel Boston here, but Q, you know I like Brenton Strange, so I don't know. That's why I'm hiding my picks. Chat. Yeah, they got to fix the clock, bro. They got to fix the clock for us. It throws me off because then the clock expires. We supposed to have 20 seconds. Next thing you know, you only got 15 seconds. And you don't know who's been picked yet. Come on, Underdog. This is real money on the line out here. Yeah. I like Strange, man. I think he's going to be at the floor top 15 tight end. That's floor top 15 tight end. All right, so I'm liking what I'm seeing right here. This dude right here at the number 2 slot, he has 0 quarterbacks. He doesn't. WU Triumphs has 0 quarterbacks right now. When is he going to shoot? He has to shoot right now, right? He has to shoot right now. He doesn't shoot right now. Wow. Okay, I'm interested to see how he going to land that plane with 0 quarterbacks going into round 13. Interested. Very interesting. Come on, don't do it, Tyler. Don't do it. And then that stupid pause. I need to know right now what's going on so I could strategize. What did he do? What did he do? Okay, good. Thank you. That's not who I had my eye on. I had my eye on Bryce Young. I wanted to fill out my quarterback room. I filled out my quarterback room with Bryce Young. Best ball Q probably thought that I might go Isaiah Likely there. Come on, man. Hold on now. Don't do my boy Isaiah Likely like that. Get that man a picture. Hold on, bro. Get my dog a picture. That ain't right. That ain't right. Nah. I gotta give my boy a picture, man. Nah, don't do my boy like that. Don't do my boy like that, Underdog. Get my boy a picture, man. Stop playing. How that man ain't got no picture? Best tight end in the league. All right, I'm joking. But good enough to have a picture. He had a picture a couple days ago. All right, let's look at what's going down right now. I filled out my quarterback room with Caleb Williams, Baker Mayfield, and Bryce Young. Still got some work to do at running back. Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, and Tony Pollard. Still got some work to do at wide receiver. You know, got a little bit of work to do. Started off with Zay Flowers, got Denzel Boston. That's top to bottom. Got a lot of work to do still at tight end. I kind of ignored these tight ends this draft, but there's still some out there. There's still some out there to be had. Hey, once again, appreciate y'all. Anybody who's in here right now, thanks for...
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just need to reload the board.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash.
He had a picture yesterday. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, good for you, Likely. There go your picture. I'm about to say, don't play my boy like that. Maybe I got 48% exposure to him. Maybe I drafted him so much they took away his picture, so I'd back off a little bit. You know, I'm joking. That's not what happened, but I got too much exposure. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do here. Let me look at my quarterbacks one more time before I make my draft pick. Caleb Williams, Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young. Okay. Gotcha. This is going to be a crazy pick. This is going to be a high speculation pick that I'm about to make. I'm about to go reaching season on this next pick. I don't even know if this pick right here that I'm about to pick is in Best Ball Q stratosphere. I'm going to go Jonathan Brooks. I'm not reaching that far. I'm going to go Jonathan Brooks here, man. Just because I like Chuba Hubbard, but I really don't. I think Chuba Hubbard's okay running back, but I don't think he's great. Who went Judy? You went Judy, Q? You went Jew? Steve Smith. He's an average wide receiver. Let me see if he went Judy. He did. All right. Hey, Judy will mess around and get 150 targets from Shador Sanders. And I'll be looking dumb. Like, doggone it. He'll get 140 receptions. He'll catch half of them for 70 balls and go for 1,200 yards. I know, man. I know. But I clicked him. That's probably like my third time clicking him. And I think he failed. I think he fell a little bit too. I hope he fell a little bit. I hope I didn't go reach for him. I think his ADP was 155. I grabbed him at 163. I still got a lot of work to do, though. I still got a ton of work to do to land this plane. I got a good amount of work to do here. Let's see. Put this thing together. Land this baby. We're going to land this baby. I can't stop drafting this guy. I wish Ball Q was drafting before me so I didn't have to draft this guy, but I'm doing it again. And he's been falling. I'm not going to draft him this draft. I'm going to do something different this draft. I'm not going to draft him. Oh! I was going to draft TJ Hawkinson. He left. So now I got to draft Trey Harris. Damn it. Okay. I'm drafting him again. Fine. I'll take him again. I'm almost at 33% on Trey Harris. Doggone it. I did not want to draft Trey Harris. You forced my hand. Best Ball Q fills out his tight end room in round 12, 13, and 15. He goes Brenton Strange, Isaiah Likely, and AJ Barner. All right. I think he's got his eye on. Let me see. Is he still there? No, he's gone. I was about to say maybe he's got his eye on Sam Darnold, but he's gone. He's been gone. He been gone, bro. Matter of fact, nah. Jonathan Brooks to the moon. That's what I'm thinking right now. Jay Brooks to the moon. Why not? Why not? Second round draft pick out of Texas. He gonna have a Frank Gore. He gonna have a Frank Gore comeback. Now I'm not saying he's gonna be Frank Gore. I'm just talking about the knee injuries and Frank Gore coming back, being one of the most dominant running backs in the NFL. I'm hoping that's Jonathan Brooks' success. Actually, I'm hoping. I don't really care because I only have like 2% Jonathan Brooks. So, but that was a flyer. Let me start focusing on what I'm doing here. All right, what do I need? Let me see what I need. What's my needs? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, yeah, I gotta start doing that. The time is now to start grabbing some guys. But I don't like any of those guys though. Let me see if I like anybody in this category. Not really. I don't like any of these guys either. Let me see if there's anybody sleeping right there. Okay. Huh. That's a little early though. Huh. Let me see what Best Ball Q is gonna do before I make my decision. Play off of him. What did he do? He went Tank. Man, you draft Tank Bigsby every draft. Man. I'm gonna go with the athletic young guy. Eli Stowers. I'm gonna go with the athletic young guy. This is a swinging. That's a swing right there. I don't know. See, that's what I got too many rookies on this team, man. But if Saquon gets injured and Breece, I don't even want to talk this up. If Saquon gets injured and Breece Hall gets injured, man, I'm cooked.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash.
Boy. Let's see what's going to happen here. I got a plan. Dylan Sampson goes. Okay. David Njoku goes. Okay. I'm gonna play it conservative here. I know it. I know what Best Ball Q's gonna do at 199 and 210. Matter of fact, I'm playing head games with him right now. I know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna let him have it. Cause he got to. I'm gonna go ahead and go with if he's still there. I'm gonna go ahead and go with a stack here. I'm gonna fill out a stack here. I'm gonna go ahead and go K.I. in here. I'm gonna finish out. I'm gonna round out my tight end room with Cade Otton. All right. So there we go. My tight end room is done. Okay. Best ball Q goes Darnell Mooney at 199. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's not what I thought he was going to do. Good pick. Does he got Jackson Dart? Did he go Jackson Dart? He did. He stacks him with Jackson Dart. Yep, that's what a professional does. I figured he did that. Braylon Allen goes. Okay. Brian Robinson. He's still not signed yet. When Brian Robinson gonna sign? Man, he ain't that bad. He rushed for over 4 yards per carry in San Francisco last year. He ain't that bad. Like, somebody need to go ahead and give that man a chance. Katron Allen goes. Brian Robinson's twin. Back-to-back Penn State running backs go. Allen, Katron, and Nicholas Singleton. B-Dubs fills out his tight end room with Gunnar Helm and Terrence Ferguson. That's a sorry-ass tight end room. Who's his first tight end that he took? Tucker Kraft? Ooh-wee. That's ugly. It get ugly. Ray Davis goes. Best ball Q is up next. Let me look at these ADPs, see what I want to do. I know it is. Let me see this. Oh, man! Oh, man! Come on, bro! I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that. You can't get by me. I know your draft style like the back of my hand now, man. You know, I said I ain't jumping for him. I'm going to let you jump for him. I ain't jumping for him. Cause I was thinking about doing it at 198, and I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna battle him like that because that's not where I was gonna take him at 211, but I was not gonna take him in the top 200. Okay. All right. And I needed that sixth back too. Did I need that sixth back? I kind of needed that sixth back. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go with my guy. Y'all know I got over 50% Vele. Why not? Matter of fact, just keep drafting him. Nah, not again. Jaden Blue. I'll go Jaden Blue. I'll take Jaden Blue as my sixth back. That's my home run hitter. That's my home run hitter. Man. All right. I'll get DeMond Claiborne when I get DeMond Claiborne when I'm offline. I draft more offline than online anyway. But I'm gonna get my exposure up to him. And not with you, not with you in the room though. Damn sure not with you in the room. Damn. Devon Vele goes. I was hoping he was gonna come back to me. That would have been ideal. Well, how I want to finish out this draft. I want to finish out this draft with 8 wide receivers. Let me take a flyer on somebody. Oh, I do got both Texas running backs, don't I? Blue and Brooks. Yeah. They ain't done in the NFL. They ain't done a damn thing in the NFL. They done did as much as Damon Claiborne has done in the NFL. I need Jaden Blue to just get. He's not. They still don't have him on ESPN as second on the depth chart. They still got, what's his name? Mike Malik, the boy from Florida, cat from Florida who had a couple good games in Dallas last year. They still got him as the number 2 back in Dallas right now. Although I think Jaden Blue is their third down. Well, I believe he's their third down back. I can't be too sure about that. I don't know what they got going on. Did Bateman go? Yeah, he did. Okay, Bateman went. Doggone it. I guess I'll go Keon Coleman then. I'll go Keon Coleman. The Keon Coleman, the best it never was. Okay. All right. Let's do a quick recap. It's time to do a quick recap. Yeah, Davis. I forgot. Is it Malik Davis? Mike Davis? I'll look it up. But they still got him as number 2 on the board. So, we'll see what it pops off. Let's go look at these results real quick. Once the draft is over. Got a couple more picks. What did Best Ball Q do on his last pick? I didn't even check it out. Let me see what you did out there. Let me see who you took in the last 2 rounds. You went Bernard, and you went the Bama boy, and you went Clay, and you went James. Did you? Okay, you banking on a damn Q. You banking on a Christian McCaffrey injury. You banking on Saquon Barkley injury. At least one of those is going to happen. I'm just gonna keep it real. At least one of those is gonna happen. You went Tootin. Okay. Let me go over your work real quick. Go to draft. Let me go over your work real quick. Big board. Okay. I want to go to the entire thing, not just me. Okay, I could get you right here. DC352. All right, Q. You decided to go. You decided to go 2 quarterbacks here. You decided to go 2 quarterbacks. You don't know. Well, Philly and New York are in the same division, but you don't know if one of those are going to have. You don't know if they're going to be the same bye week. So, but you did go 2 quarterbacks there. Most of us are going 3 quarterbacks in best ball drafts, pre-draft. So that's a different strategy. Not mad at it, but damn sure believe it could work. You got some, as they like to say in the best ball community, you got some division correlation going on right there. Jackson Dart may go off, which is going to force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. So you got some division correlation going on right there. All right, now we got Javonte Williams, Basul Tootin as his RB1 and RB2. I think Basul Tootin is going to finish higher than Javonte Williams this year in the RB rankings. He went Chuba Hubbard. He loves JaCoy Krosky Merritt, and he's banking on Saquon Barkley's and Christian McCaffrey's downfall. Okay. And then he is officially a 0 RB. He is officially a 0 RB bro, because he went in Jigba, Neighbors, and Brown, uno, dos, tres, I believe. I think that's what he did. That's what it's looking like. He goes Chris Godwin, Jaden Reed, Jerry Jeudy, Darnell Mooney, and Jeremy Bernard. And then he took all my tight ends. He went Brenton Strange, Isaiah Likely, and then he went AJ Barner. Good draft, sir. Great draft. And then let's go to what I did today. My name is Old Ball Critic. I want to get changed to Goofy Chicken. They don't let you change your names on Underdog Fantasy. I'm gonna send them an email. I said I gotta change my name. I got another brand. I got a whole brand I'm trying to get cracking. All right. I went Caleb Williams, Baker Mayfield, and Bryce Young. 3 quarterbacks. They're going to start all year if they stay healthy. I ended up going RB again. Yeah, I went running back again. Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, and Travis Aint. All right, whatever his name is. And then I went Tony Pollard, and I took a flyer on Jonathan Brooks, who I drafted below ADP. And I went and got Jaden Blue because Best Ball Q took Jaden Claiborne. Demondre Claiborne. And at wide receiver, I went Zay Flowers. I stacked Roma Dunze with Caleb Williams. I went DK Metcalf. I stacked Jalen McMillan with Baker Mayfield. I went my favorite rookie in the wide receiver draft, Denzel Boston, I got Denzel Boston 1, Jordan Tyson 2. That's just me. All right. I went Trey Harris. I got a lot of Trey Harris because he's a second-round draft pick. That's draft capital right there. Lad McConkey was a second-round draft pick. Trey Harris has just as much draft capital as Lad McConkey. Trey Harris was drafted by Harbaugh, just like Lad McConkey was drafted by Harbaugh. All right, that's what I'm just gonna say. I think it's illegal for them to let you change your name. Okay, I can see how that's going when you got money involved. And then I went Malik Washington. I got him. Malik Washington has shot up the ADP boards. He was at like 220 3 days ago. He's at 208 now, but I got him below ADP. And then I took a flyer on crazy man Keon Coleman. All right. Lastly, at tight end, I went Kyle Pitts, Eli Stowers, and I stacked K.I.N. with Baker Mayfield. Hey, man. Hey. I appreciate y'all boys, man. I appreciate y'all clucking with me. Thank you. And if anybody else sees this stream, cluck with me. And if you ain't clucking with me, cluck you. All right? Hey, man, I don't know. I took the day off tomorrow from my real job. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Y'all will see it on the schedule if I do come in. Y'all will see the notification. I probably will come in because I'm trying to draft. You already know, drafters draft. That's what we do, right? That's what we do. Goofy Chicken Fantasy, right? All right, so, hey, man, I can't thank y'all enough. I appreciate you, Darkside Dev. I can't thank y'all enough, man. I'm trying to stay consistent and get these streams out, man. Y'all already know who y'all messing with.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash.
All right, I'll see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!